Hello and welcome to the Mommy Makeover Challenge. First of all, thank you for joining me in this challenge. Secondly, for those of you who don't know me yet, my name is Suzanne Tomasello and I am a healthy and fit life coach. I am a mom of two. I was formerly obese, and one of my goals is to help people, women specifically, get back to feeling great again, or just living the life that they really want to live and being happy. And a lot of that comes from being healthy and fit. A lot of that comes from being focused and standing up for yourself and going after what you want. And so that's a lot of the things that I work on with women. In this 5-day Mommy Makeover Challenge, you will be getting something from me every day in your email, and you'll also get information in our Taking Charge community, which if you're not in, please make sure that you reach out to me. You can reach me at Suzanne, SUZANNE, at metakingcharge.com. So you can send me a quick email. But first of all, for day one, what I wanted to really reach out to you about is to first of all ask you why you are here. So why you are here is a pretty big question. So I don't want you to say because I want to lose weight. I want it to be more than that. And that is part of kind of just structuring things in our mind to really get focused to make the changes that you need to change. So why do you want to lose weight? You might want to lose weight because you have a certain dress or a certain event that you want to look good for. But I want you to really think about your life. I want you to really think about how you really truly feel right now. If it's for an event, how would you feel if you had to get dressed for that event right now? If it means thinking back to an event that you went to before where maybe something happened that can kind of trigger that emotion. Having emotion in something will really help you to be more focused and propel you for change. So I can share with you that I was kind of a chubby kid growing up, and I worked really hard to lose weight, and I lost that weight, and then I got into a relationship with a guy 5.5 years who was not supportive of me going to the gym. Felt like if I was going to the gym, it was because I wanted to meet other guys. I was working and going to college at the same time, and I put on a lot of weight, and I got up to 196 pounds, almost 200 pounds. And he ended up cheating on me. That's a whole other story, but it really kind of broke me. It broke me down. Here I was left, somebody cheated on me, and I was left feeling like I didn't look good anymore. Who was going to be interested in me, and all of those things. And that's really no way to live. And that emotion eventually is what I needed to propel me to make the changes to get back to being healthy, to make the changes that I wanted to focus on for me, to make me feel good, to make the changes to get even more education and to move forward with my career goals and things like that, so that I was going to be independent and being able to support myself and my future family and all of those things. So the emotion that you can get in a moment like that can either break you down so bad, or it can make you get broken. Recognize that what is happening to you and experiencing what is happening to you, but saying, I'm not going to let this control me. I'm going to make the changes I need to change. And so for me, I was kind of getting to that point, but my turning point was when I was going out with my friends, and we were going to a bar, and I was the bigger girl, was almost 200 pounds, and nothing really fit, right? I had like a whole closet full of clothes, but nothing fit me, nothing looked good. I always had to be covered up. And I picked up my one friend, and we were going to go to the bar, and she said, can you go through this drive-thru? I'm hungry. And she was my friend who was like a skinny friend, never had to worry about anything, could eat whatever she wanted. So I took her through the drive-thru, and she got a cheeseburger, and she's talking to me with her hand like this, and lo and behold, like ketchup flies off of this burger onto my shirt. And I was just like devastated, and she didn't understand. She's like, well, I'm sorry, it's not a big deal, just go home and change. I'm like, you don't get it. Like, I don't have anything else to wear. This was like the only thing that I had that covered me up, that looked cool enough to wear to a bar. Like, I literally was so upset about this whole thing. And she was like, well, just take your jacket off, because I had like a sweater type jacket on. And I was like, well, I can't take that off, because like then you'll see my fat arms, or then you'll see my back fat, or like my shirt's too tight, it's not baggy in the right spots, I can't not wear a jacket. And I remember thinking to myself, this is awful. This is awful that I'm like a prisoner right now in my own body. Like I can't even go out and have a good time. And I went home and I changed into something else, and I didn't feel good all night in it. I didn't feel like I looked cute, and I like had it. I had had enough, and that to me was like a pivotal point in my life. I literally went home, and well, to be honest with you, like truly honest, like I'm being honest because I think being vulnerable to let other people recognize like where I was is going to help other people too. So I will be very honest with you. I did not just go home. I actually went to a place in Niagara Falls, Canada, which is where I grew up, and I went into this place called Flying Saucer, which has like the most amazing but disgusting ribeye steak subs. And I got a steak sub, and I got these like mozzarella cheese stick things, and I went home and I ate every single bite of it, and I cried while I did it, and I told myself I'm never going to be this fat again. I'm going to change my life. And I ate every bite of it, and I was so disgusted in myself, and I said tomorrow is a whole new day and I'm going to change my life. And I literally did. I got up that next day and I changed my life, and I started working out. I joined Weight Watchers, which helped me lose my first 10 pounds, and I think that it was very good at the time, but I do think there's better things out there now. But it is something that you can do, and I did do that, and I lost 10 pounds, and then I did the rest on my own, and I got down to lose 60 pounds, which I maintained for 10 years. And then I had 2 babies, and back to back pretty much. They're 20 months apart, and I literally was just like, how do I go to the gym? How do I have time to do anything? I didn't even have time to take a shower, let alone take care of myself and go to the gym. So the real reason that I'm doing like the Mommy Makeover challenge is just to share with you like how I did it. It wasn't easy, but how I did it, how I made the changes, and a lot of that came from up here. So to get back to today's sort of topic or challenge for you is I really want you to sit down and think about why you joined this challenge, why you were here, why you want these changes, and I want you to write it down. And when you write down your first answer, so like your first answer might be, well, I want to lose 10 pounds. Well, why do you want to lose 10 pounds? If it's because I have an event that I want to go to, well, what does losing 10 pounds to go to that event do for you? How will that make you feel? How will you feel when you walk into that event 10 pounds less, or wearing a certain dress, or wearing this or wearing that? I want you to really ask yourself a whole lot of series of whys, because that is going to help to develop the emotion and to develop the real reasons deep down inside, those underlying reasons, to really motivate you to move forward with the rest of the challenge into what I like to call building your foundation to getting where you need to be. So that is today's challenge. So please think about that. If you are confident enough to share it in the group, share it in the group. I will be keeping track of participation at the end. I'm going to have a prize, and that prize is going to be a 30-minute one-on-one coaching call with me, where we're going to really dig a little bit deeper into some of the blocks, some of the things that you need to do to implement some real changes in your life, whether that be health, fitness, lifestyle, whatever. I'm here to help coach you through that. I have a lot of experience in coaching, and I've done a lot of training in coaching, and I'm really excited to start offering private coaching calls. So you can be one of the first ones to get on a call with me. That's what I'm going to be offering as one of the incentives for those who participate. So you can share that information right in the group, and I encourage you to do that, because I think sharing it is really good. I think sometimes when you get vulnerable and you share it, it helps you. It helps you to kind of close one chapter and open another one. It helps to inspire other people, and when you inspire other people, especially when they let you know that, it makes you feel really good, and it makes you want to move forward. And that's been my experience anyways. So I really look forward to seeing your answer. So I hope you do post it in the group, but if you're not going to post it in the group, that's okay, but make sure you do it. Like really ask yourself a whole lot of whys, okay? And write it down, because when you write it down, it becomes real. It's not just a thought. It's a real thing that you can revisit, and it can help you to get back on track if you lose your motivation and all of those things. So ask yourself a lot of whys and write the answers down, or share them right in our group. Okay, bye-bye.